So, good day, welcome again, first year students. We were doing The Merchant of Venice and we were doing the scene when Bassanio and Antonio go to Shylock in order to borrow money. And Shylock is making use of each and every moment to insult Antonio because today he has got an opportunity to vent out his feeling of revenge against Antonio. So we had done that. Shylock says that you have insulted me thousands of times, and for this I will give you money. So he is saying this in a taunting manner. So Antonio says that don't lend money as to your friends, but lend it as you are lending it to your enemy. So what will be the benefit of this thing? That you will be able to exact the penalty with ease. So Shylock gets irritated. I will read Antonio's dialogue first. He says, I am as like to call thee so again, to spit on thee again, to spurn thee too. Antonio says that I won't change my opinion about you. My opinions are still the same, that I will spit on you again and I will spurn you too. If thou wilt lend this money, lend it not as to thy friends. For when did friendship take a breed of barren metal of his friend? But lend it rather to thine enemy, who, if he breaks, thou mayest with better face exact the penalty. Now Shylock gets irritated at this dialogue. So he says, why, look how you storm. I would be friends with you and have your love. Forget the shames that you have stained me with. Supply your present wants and take no doit of usance for my monies, and you will not hear me. This is kind I offer. Now he says that you want me to help you, and you also want that I should not say anything to you. So that is not possible. So Bassanio says that were kindness. This kindness I will show, Shylock says. Go with me to a notary. Now, he is not going to lend money in an easy manner. He will have the bond signed, and that is a very cruel bond he is about to sign. He says, go to me with a notary. Do you know what is a notary? A person, a legal person who signs the bonds, who is the witness of any bond between two people. Go to me with a notary, seal me there your single bond, and in a merry sport, if you repay me not on such a day, in such a place, such sum or sums as are expressed in the condition, let the forfeit be nominated for an equal pound of your fair flesh, to be cut off and taken in what part of your body that pleaseth me. Now you see, he says that just in a merry sport, means it is just like a game I'm playing with you. And he says, just like that, only I want you to sign a bond that if you are unable to pay 3,000 ducats in 3 months, then I will cut a pound of flesh from wherever I want from your body. Antonio says, content in faith. Content means be satisfied. I will sign the bond. And you may give any condition you want. I will seal to such a bond. Now, Antonio is ready. He agrees to sign to the bond because, anyhow, he wants to help Bassanio. Bassanio, who is his fast friend. You see how much Antonio loves Bassanio, that he is ready to sign such a bond in which his life is in stake. So, this is the kind of relationship of friendship Antonio and Bassanio have for each other. So, Antonio is ready to sign the bond for the love of Bassanio, but Bassanio is afraid. Naturally, because he is a true friend, he does not want that because of him, his friend Antonio should be under some danger. So Bassanio says, you shall not seal to such a bond for me. I will rather dwell in my necessity. Means, leave me with my necessity, but I don't want that you should endanger your life because of me. So please don't sign this bond, and I don't need any money now. Antonio, why? Fear not, man, I will not forfeit it. Now he says, my dear friend Bassanio, don't be afraid, I will not forfeit it. Means I will not cross the date of the bond. I will pay the required sum of money well in time. Antonio says, why fear not, man? I will not forfeit it. Within these 2 months, there is a month before, that's a month before this bond expires. I do expect return of three thrice times the value of this bond. Now he says, why are you worrying? All my ships are about to return after 2 months, and that is 1 month before this bond expires, and I will have a lot of money and we will pay Shylock in time, so don't worry. Shylock, oh Father Abraham, what these Christians are. On what part of your body pleaseth me? O Father Abraham, what these Christians are, whose own hard dealings teaching them suspect the thought of others. Now you see, Shylock is again taunting them. And he says that what type of people these Christians are. And they are doubting my intention because their own intention is wrong. The thoughts of others. Pray you tell me this. If he should break his day, what should I gain by the exaction of the forfeiture? A pound of man's flesh taken from a man is not so estimable, profitable neither as flesh of muttons, beefs, and goats. Now you see how he is trying to justify his cruelty. He says, what will I gain from a pound of flesh cut from Antonio's body? Man's flesh is of no use as animal's flesh. So what will I gain? I say to buy his favor. I extend this friendship. Now he says that I extend this friendship if he will take it. If not, adieu. Adieu means farewell. Means if you agree to this bond, then I will give you money. Otherwise, adieu. Adieu means farewell. I am not going to give. Actually, Shylock knows that Antonio badly needs money at present because he wants to help his friend Bassanio by heart. So he is misusing this opportunity. And for my love, I pray you wrong me not. Yes, Shylock, I will seal unto the bond. Now, Antonio is determined and he says that I will seal to this bond. I agree to its condition and I just need money at present. Shylock, then meet me forthwith at the notary's. Give him direction for this merry bond. Now, you see the use of this adjective merry. Merry means just a sportive bond. This is not a serious bond but just a sportive bond, and I will go and purse the ducat straight. See to my house left in the fearful guard of an unthrifty knave, and presently I will be with you. Now he says that you go to the notary, go to the court and have the bond made, and I will seal to the bond and you will also seal to the bond, and meanwhile I will go and check my house, and he says which is in custody of a fearful guard. Now fearful guard, the fool, the servant, Launcelot. Antonio says, hi thee, gentle Jew. Now, Antonio is very good at heart and he says that this Jew is very gentle. Why? Actually, Antonio does not know the bad intentions of Shylock. So, he says that, and he feels that Shylock is filled with pity because he is helping his friend Bassanio. Hi thee, gentle Jew. Now exit Shylock. The Hebrew will turn Christian. He grows kind. Antonio says the Hebrew means the Jew is growing Christian. Now, what does it mean to grow Christian? Means he has started showing pity and gracefulness. So he says he grows kind. Now it is Antonio who does not understand the real intention of Shylock. But Bassanio is smarter. He says, I like not fair terms in a villain's mind. A villain cannot sign on fair terms. Whenever a villain talks on fair terms, you should always doubt his intentions. Antony says, come on, is this there can be no, in this there can be no dismay. My ships come home a month before the day. Says, don't be afraid and don't worry. My ships will be 1 month before the bond expires. So I finish over here and then we will start with the fresh scene in the next class. Thank you.